Hello everybody, it's me, Lindsay Star. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and this vlog video. If you guys do me a favor, please, if you are new to my channel, make sure that if you're watching this on the app, make sure you tap the subscribe button and make sure the notifications are definitely turned on. Or click in that if you're on a computer or desktop or laptop, should click that red button, make sure to subscribe, and also make sure notifications are definitely turned on. Anyway, guys, welcome back to my video. And first of all, I'm gonna address a couple of things. The one thing I also want this going to be titled "Dress" is what the video is going to be more focused about. But let me tell you what's going on with my mother. So, if you guys didn't know, yesterday I made a video saying that I have to watch my mother because she was sick. And it turns out she definitely had food poisoning. And she says she thinks it was, she had some kind of food allergy reaction. Yeah, Mom, I don't think if it was the food allergy reaction. If it was, it would happen while you were at work on Monday. So apparently she got food poisoning again. And it's from the same reason. And I'm feeling like I want to call the Mercer County Health Inspector's office to go after these people and find out what is causing my mother to be sick. If this is food poisoning from the egg salad and they're doing this without properly doing it right, then they should be, shut down until they can do it right. That's not a good thing at all. And believe me, my mother's face was so clammy. I felt it was sweating. It was cold. Well, she said she felt hot. So she drank, and I gave her the rest of the Pepto-Bismol we had in the refrigerator. So yeah. So that's what happened upon around like late Monday night. So yesterday was September the 11th, and I know it was a Tuesday. Anyway, so we decided to go through the whole entire system meal. So apparently my mother had so we ate up what we could. Although the one thing happened was, while we were eating, even though it was kind of late, is we were both mad at Nutrisystem. Because you want to know how this happened? The latest? Well, here's the latest thing. My mother's cooked food, guys. And I'm like, really? So, your boxes are here, and mine isn't. Because the only box that arrived for me was the cold food. The frozen food. And because of that, my mother said, "Oh, have everything you want. It doesn't say about anything for diabetic." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. There isn't." So, good job, Nutrisystem, for misleading us. It's about the frozen foods, okay? Now, as for the other foods, I don't know, man. It's ridiculous. So, anyway, I don't know when my box is gonna get here, so thanks to Nutrisystem, who's too freaking lazy not to set out 4 boxes at the same time, they're sending it out because they don't give a crap, or because they don't give a crap about me because I blocked them off of Twitter after they come and attack me about trying to get something, because after I liked a video from Seamus, who was, having fun, and joking around with the Hall of Famer Dave and Dudley, who's, by the way, I believe he's also a producer, and this is Seamus we're talking about, and they come after me and thinking, "Oh, let's hook you up with something, Lindsay." I'm like, "Yeah, right, you can't do that. I'm watching Seamus." I just like this video. That's nothing have to do with me. Unbelievable. I was so mad that day. And I'm still mad to it, And now what? How much? And of course, I talked to my mother about the dang scale that we have, and I said to her, we need to get a new scale. And what's her excuse? It sounds like me, you need a new battery. I'm like, really, Mom? That's what you're coming up with? And I knew she would do this to me because I mentioned it in the video. Oh boy. Uh-oh. So, anyway, I knew she would do something so stupid like this. And believe me, I was so angry when she said that. And another excuse is, you're the one who chose it. And you're telling me that you don't want to you're telling me that even though you paid for it, you're telling me you don't want to get a new scale. Because I'm the one who chose it. That's nice, Mother. Were you trying to become Dad? Really? Ugh. Anyway, I know that's much of the rant going on, and I'm just mad at her for saying that kind of stuff, and I knew she would say that. Alright, so besides that, let me get on to the most important thing, and I'm pretty sure that if I come up with the title of it, this might be the reason. So anyway, I'm going to address something that I want to get into more trouble as I tried in the past, but let me just tell you a little story. Not much really of a story, but this is actually kind of the truth going on. So there's two of these girls on Instagram. I'm going to refer to the first one, and with first one D, and the other one A. And sure, you guys can make jokes about this if you want to or not, but just don't be very inappropriate, alright? So anyway, let's begin, alright? So I decided, let me explain how I found about these two. I don't remember I don't know who was the one who mentioned about D at first, but I followed D, and then she mentioned of A, and A, I thought these two were nice, so I thought they were really supportive to each other. However, I don't know how long it was, but however, we get to, so fast forward to last night. I was on Instagram, and I find out A posts something on her Instagram story, and says that from a friend, she accuses D of being a money-hungry person. I'm like, what the crap? I'm like, why would you say that? And not to mention, I think she tagged D in her Instagram story. Right. So I'm like, what the crap is going on? So I couldn't believe A said that. And then, of course, D finds out, and of course, because she doesn't know that they both follow each other, D goes on her Instagram story, says that she's not a money-hungry person. And despite what A's friend is. And yet, both of them are calling each other out, and then of course, here's more to this madness. A mentions a lot of ladies or guys, I'm not sure, but I think all of them are ladies who stream on Twitch. And yes, these two girls. And the reason why I'm preferring to call them as girls and not women, because they're acting like girls, like little schoolgirls, okay? And this sounds petty, but A goes off and she mentions a lot of Instagram handles. And then, of course, that was last night. Now, this morning, D goes off and she shows off on her Instagram story. Somebody else also got bullied by A. And I'm like, what the crap is going on? I'm like, if these two are bullying against each other, they should not be on Twitch. They should not be on Instagram. And to the ones who are mentioned by these girls, I mean, seriously, I feel like I should contact all of them and ask them, why are you hanging out with somebody who's going after somebody else and being a bully? And, and my thoughts right now is, what should I do? Should I talk to both of them? Or should I just unfollow them both and then call them both out and humiliate them and drag them out? Despite that's going to make me more sound childish than those two. And those two are going to continue on coming up with their Instagram stories about each other until this ends. I mean, what do you guys think I should do? I mean, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll read them. And if I want to, I'll just think about something. But like I said, I'm very angry and upset that these two are at each other and they're cursing out each other. Not really swearing, I meant to say. They're mentioning of each other. Not really, but they're calling each other out in their Instagram stories. And I'm very angry and upset that this is happening. I mean, I thought they were nice, but now I'm seeing their true colors, that both D and A are just childish. And it's petty. I mean, seriously. Just because you did not speak to the other and ask them about this, and yet you're going to go off and just call them out on your Instagram story. I mean, I'm very sad and upset. And hang on, guys. Sorry, the phone's ringing. Really? Oh, I forgot. My mother turned off the messenger, but the phone's ringing. And I'm sorry, guys. That was very rude. I should have known. My mother had made sure the phone message is off. And they're just spam callers coming through, and I'm just mad about that. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So I'm very upset and very disappointed that both D and A, or A and D, just make sure you guys can understand what I'm trying to say, are acting so petty. Like, instead for not talking about this through sending them direct messages on Instagram, they decided to blast each other on their Instagram stories. I mean, what should I do? I'm like, and by the way, I'm not taking anybody's sides, but apparently I'm starting to feel like I should take sides, and I'm going to take D's side over A's side, because if what D is saying is true, that another girl got harassed, then A should not be on Instagram. And she shouldn't be on Instagram, she shouldn't be on Twitch. I'm just saying, I'm just really angry and upset that these two who are not acting their own age, and they're acting like they're schoolgirls, really. And I know most of you guys are worried about me and thinking, well, then you shouldn't be following both of them. And I would agree. But where does the line cross us? I mean, these girls were being nice to me, but, then they curse out each other. That's sad, really. And here I am, I'm more adult, and these two are acting so petty and acting like little schoolgirls, just because one of A's friends tells her that D is a money grabber. I'm like, really? You both stream on Twitch. You both have money to raise, and you guys get money through subs. I mean, in bits, like, what's wrong with you guys? I mean, I'm trying to be out there as the best I can on Twitch, and yet you two are on Instagram and cursing out each other. They're, even though you guys won't mention the other one, but I know that it will be, and if I don't want to go and act so mean myself to go and talk to everybody that they mention in their Instagram stories and ask them, why are you following somebody who's so childish, so immature, or that they can handle it as women? And I mean this. I mean, I just don't want to do that. But if A and D are going to force me to do this, I mean, seriously, I'm going to be very upset and angry that those two are just nothing more than being so childish. Yes. And I don't think this, and understand this happened last night and it's continuing this morning. And this continues to drag on for like a whole entire week. I'm just going to follow them. I'm going to block them. And then I'm going to call them out on Instagram. And then once they both find out what they did wrong, then they're going to realize the mistake they have. But otherwise, I'm done. Game over. So anyway, so that's what I'm just saying. Yeah. Anyway. So, and one more thing I want to address. Yes. If you guys want to know what's going on with me, somebody on Twitter is being very disrespectful. Oh. And I don't know because they're doing this because of Tamatonga. And I'm not dragging Tamatonga into this. But what's going on with this guy is he's acting like he's Tamatonga, but he's being more nastier than Tamatonga. And even though I know that Tamatonga is doing this because it's much of a storyline with New Japan, but for this guy, I don't think so. And believe me, I'm feeling more angry right now, and the reason why this person on Twitter, if you are following Kenny Omega or Brandy Rhodes, or even Cody Rhodes, as a matter of fact, and if you guys see this person, his icon is I'm not mentioning the Twitter handle, but the icon is of Tetsuya Naito, but he has Kenny Omega on his header. But it's from CEO gaming thing, where he's doing the Alex Gelbelly this. If you are on Twitch, you know what I'm saying. What happened was, this guy was acting completely a real jerk to Brandy, saying things like, "Oh, you should, your husband should control your accounts." I'm like, really? Why? Why would you say that? I mean, seriously. And then he curses out on Kenny Omega and saying things. And the one word I'm not gonna say because it has two strange definitions. One of them is British slang for cigarette, and the other is a very inappropriate. It's an American kind of slang for another name for gay, okay? So yeah, and even though despite how this person said that, I mean, despite a lot of people are angry at that account and they're interrupted, just report this guy as being hateful. If you do follow Kenny Omega or Brandy Rhodes. Because I don't know why. I mean, at least I know that and I think he's thinking he's trying to act like Tamatonga. And no offense to Tamatonga, and with his swearing and cursing out on everybody on Twitter, even though he's been like fighting in a Twitter fight against Brandy and Cody. It's all for storyline, okay? But for this fan going out of control, you know, he needs to chill. I mean, not only he's attacking Brandy and Kenny, I think he's after Okada. I mean, this guy's nothing more than a complete other jerk. So if you see him, through Kenny and Brandy, do not interact with that guy. Just report him. And just have him, just so Twitter can terminate this guy. I mean, seriously. Hey. For what I know what's going on, this is much between Tamatonga and the firing squad against the Elite. And, you know, and this is just a storyline that New Japan and Ring of Honor is allowing this to happen. But for somebody to do this, involved in this, they're taking this fandom real too far, alright? So, if they want to get involved, they need to watch what they're saying, alright? But this guy's just going out of control and acting like he thinks he's doing this for Tamatonga. Tamatonga can do this on his own, okay? So, anyway, guys, that's all I'm going to have to say for now. And despite of this whole madness of the storyline going on between the Firing Squad and the Elite, I like all of them. Alright? And it's just no hate going on between both sides. You know, I just really want to enjoy wrestling. As words of the lovely Tapla, the artist who drew chibi wrestlers, mostly of New Japan. Just shut up and enjoy wrestling. Alright? Thank you for watching, guys. I'm sorry I had to mention that. The other thing, I'm just letting you guys know that I'll probably be streaming today on Twitch. I'm not sure. But I am still having issues with Fortnite, and I'm already mad at Samsung, despite I tried to do it. And they don't understand that how I got Fortnite. It was through I got the Fortnite app from the launcher. That is from the Galaxy App Store, and not the Google App Store. The Galaxy App Store, which they both come with my phone. And what's Samsung's response? Oh, uninstall it and reinstall it. What do you mean? Just uninstall and reinstall the app? Or are you trying to tell me also to uninstall and reinstall the launcher? Either way, it doesn't work still. Oh. This way, I end up installing other apps, and even though I uninstall a couple of apps, and it still doesn't work. You know, now I installed 2 new apps. I just want to play games, and, you know, some things were interesting or not. Excuse me, don't watch my coffee first. So, anyway, so yes, today is going to be Roblox or Minecraft. I'm not sure what's going on today, but the reason why I'm going to be probably streaming for an hour is because I also have to eat because of my diet. Since I'm doing the Nutrisystem, I have to eat like every 2 hours, and it's just small food, okay? So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, and please make sure to hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are on. Be sure to leave a comment and share. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Till then, bye. To check out more of my videos,